We all have seasons. We have seasons of growth. We have seasons of hurt. We have seasons of prosperity, in a sense. We have seasons of pain. We all go through various seasons in life. And there's nothing wrong with going through a season. It's what it's meant for. You think about, we have fall, winter, summer, spring. We all go through our different seasons. As we think about our walk with God, every season is not going to be a calm season. The thing is, even though some seasons are not calm, when you do have calm seasons, you ought to be preparing right now in your calm season when there comes a time that the season won't be calm. The main crux of this all is, don't just always depend on calm seasons. Seasons are going to change. But what shouldn't change is your trust in God. What shouldn't change is your reality of knowing God is real. And what shouldn't change is your own happiness, your own joy, your own spark. Don't allow that to change just because seasons change. There's always going to be something that happens. There's always going to be something that bothers you. There's always going to be something that comes at you. But no matter what you face, no matter what you go through, no matter what you see, no matter what you experience, God is still with you. And also, no matter what you go through, no matter what you face, no matter what you experience, keep the faith. No matter what you experience, no matter what you see, no matter what you face, don't quit and don't give up and don't give in just because it seems like it's a rough time, just because it seems like it's a tough time, and just because it feels as though it won't get better. Yes, it will. But we all have to go through our seasons. The thing is, just because the weather changes doesn't mean the weather should change your worship. It doesn't mean the weather should change your reality and dependence on God. Don't allow the weather change to make you change your weather. In any season, you ought to still be able to have sunshine. You ought to still be able to have peace. You ought to still be able to have happiness. You ought to still be able to smile. You ought to still be able to walk with faith, walk with hope, and walk with security. Why? Because you know you belong to God, and you know that the season's going to change. You know it won't be like this always, but you got to keep the faith. You got to keep trusting God. Don't you quit just because it's a rough season. It's going to change. Enjoy both good and bad, but I know our God always takes care of us, and we always experience more good than bad. But sometimes you just got to go through the season. But don't quit. Don't give up. It's going to get better. God bless you.